I'm Laura Cross and I run the nitrogen analysis team at CRU. We have 4 analysts working full-time on the nitrogen market here in London, and we also have contributors in some of the key global offices from Shanghai and Beijing to Mumbai and Pittsburgh. The nitrogen industry has a number of different product markets within it, starting with the ammonia and urea markets, and we publish market outlook reports every 3 months on these areas. We also have some deeper dive reports that look at the niche markets such as ammonium nitrate, UAN, and also the technical ammonium nitrate market as well. One of the really important things that we've had to consider when analysing the nitrogen market in the last few years is the increasingly uncertain nature of geopolitics and trade tensions in the global market. One example of this, which has been really key to the urea market, has been the US sanctions on Iran, and we've really seen a rerouting of trade flows as a result of this. And in order to understand where the market is going to end up leading to as a result of these sanctions, we've started to look at different scenarios and different identifiers for where prices and trade could ultimately go. We've also been spending a lot of time understanding the role of the geopolitical conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and this really has a strong impact on the nitrates markets and also the port of Yuzhny on the Black Sea, where a lot of nitrogen product is exported into the global market. We've also had a set of interesting developments take place in Brazil recently with the sale of Petrobras's 4 nitrogen assets, and this is something where we need to take into account the economic drivers behind nitrogen investment. And most importantly, when it comes to forecasting the market and working out where trade and prices are going to develop, we really need to look at the countries where there is state intervention in the fertiliser sector. So some examples of this are India and other Southeast Asian markets, and also in Brazil. CRU has a truly global team. As I mentioned, we have offices throughout the world, and we also have a range of diverse backgrounds. So as well as having specialists on the nitrogen market, we're also supported in-house by an economics team, by a cost analyst, and by a fertiliser demand analyst. One of the most rewarding parts of our approach to analysing the nitrogen industry is that we have a team of really curious and innovative analysts, and when we apply that to our forward thinking about the market, really our ultimate aim is to help our clients navigate the opportunities and threats in the nitrogen industry. A key part of our research is making sure that we do as many site visits as possible in order to corroborate our assumptions on the nitrogen market. And a really good example of this is a recent tour of Chinese urea plants in order to understand the impact of government-mandated environmental inspections.